Hi, I'm Erin with Breathe Grace Yoga, and today I wanted to share with you a yin practice that you can do in bed. You can do almost any yin pose in your bed, so if getting on the floor is a challenge for you, don't be afraid to do it in bed. Yin yoga is so good for your body. Yin yoga deliberately targets the connective tissue in your body. In the way that we want to be most effective with yin yoga, we want the muscles to be relaxed so that we are feeding nutrients to the fascia, the connective tissue. So there are 3 things to keep in mind when you are practicing yin yoga. You want to come into the pose to the appropriate depth, just till you feel the resistance. Don't force it, okay? Commit to remain still and hold the pose for some time. In this practice, we'll hold for 5 minutes. You can do 8 or 10, and if you need to do less, you can, but the longer you hold it, the more relaxed your body feels, the better it is for your connective tissue. When your connective tissue is fed the nutrients it needs and stretches the way that it needs to stretch naturally. You can't stretch your connective tissue the way that we stretch our muscles. They don't work the same way. So when you hold a stretch, it slowly, like taffy, will stretch the connective tissue. When you do that, healthy connective tissue makes your muscles work better. So it is important to practice yin periodically. I like to do it once a week. You can do it more often, or you can do it a little bit less often, but you should mix it up in between your other workouts. It's a great complement to any other workout that you have. So, something else I wanted to remind you is that we don't use our body to get into the pose. We use the pose to get into our body. Something to always remember when you're doing yoga, yin or any other kind of yoga. You might not look like the person next to you or the person on the screen in front of you or the instructor in front of your class. You're not supposed to. You don't have the same body, and that's okay. You have a wonderful, beautiful body that God made for you, and you are using the exercise and the poses to get into yourself, to find yourself, to get deeper into yourself. So keep that in mind as you are practicing. So we'll start. This is my bed. It's not really a bed, but I'm pretending today because it's in my studio. We'll start seated with our feet hanging off the side, and we will just do some neck stretches and shoulder rolls before we begin. Bring one ear towards one shoulder. And switch. Bring your chin towards your chest. And look up at the ceiling. Bring your head back to center, twist over one shoulder, and twist over the other shoulder. Come back to center. We'll roll the shoulders a few times back. And forward. Make sure you have some pillows with you, maybe some blankets or towels. Usually have a lot of that stuff on your bed anyway, but if you have an actual bolster, you can grab that. All right, so we're going to begin with forward fold. Even though I'm on a bed, I still want to raise up my hips. That's more comfortable for me. And I want to get my pillow close. go ahead and place your pillow or bolster right on your legs, and then come over the top, stretching your spine. Just for today, I will try to live through this day only and not tackle my whole life problems at once. I can do something for 12 hours that would appall me if I felt I had to keep it up for a lifetime. We'll come out of forward fold. You can place your pillow on the side. Again, if you're in a regular bed, it will be bigger than this. We're going to come forward. We're going to start on our hands and knees. Bring one leg forward and across the bed, slide the other leg back. If your hip is up and not on the bed, take a blanket or a pillow and cushion it so that you can hold the pose for 5 minutes and not be uncomfortable. Just for today, I will be happy. This assumes to be true what Abraham Lincoln said, that most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. And if it's comfortable, you can come down, lower onto a pillow or flat onto your bed. Push yourself back from the swan pose. And we will come into swan on the other side. So again, beginning in a table. Bring the other leg forward and across. Slide that second leg back. Pad the hip if needed. Just for today, I will adjust myself to what is and not try to adjust everything to my own desires. I will take my luck as it comes and fit myself to it. And if you would like, come down into sleeping swan onto a pillow or flat onto the bed. You can come out of swan position. Our next pose is Sphinx. So we're going to lie flat. I'm going to move this bolster because I don't need it right now. Lie flat on your belly. Forearms on the table. You want to relax the lower body completely. Those glute muscles tend to want to contract in this position. Just be mindful of that and keep them relaxed. Just for today, I will be agreeable. I will look as well as I can, dress becomingly, talk low, act courteously, criticize not one little bit, not find fault with anything, and not try to improve or regulate anybody but myself. And then push yourself out of Sphinx pose. Maybe come into Child's pose for just a moment. And then we're going to come into butterfly. So I'm going to get my pillow. And we're going to sit with the soles of our feet together. Put the pillow on your feet. I'm going to come up on this blanket again. And then round your back and bend over that pillow or pillows on your feet. Just for today, I will strengthen my mind. I will study. I will learn something useful. I will not be a mental loafer. I will read something that requires effort, thought, and concentration. and come out of butterfly pose. And you can find yourself a comfortable Shavasana position. Maybe lying flat. Maybe your feet are up. Maybe your feet stay in cobbler's pose. Whatever's comfortable for you, go ahead and find that position and begin to focus inward, breathing deeply, feeling good that you can exercise even in bed, taking care of your body, but doing so in a safe way. Just for today, I will exercise my soul in 3 ways. I will do somebody a good turn and not get found out. If anyone knows of it, it will not count. I will do at least 2 things I do not want to do, just for exercise. I will not show anyone that my feelings are hurt. They may be hurt, but for today, I will not show it. Just for today, I will have a quiet half hour all by myself and relax. During this half hour, sometime, I will try to get a better perspective on my life. Sealing this practice with our breath and our intention just for today, knowing that we don't need to plan out everything. We just need to make an intention for today. And when you're ready, you can come to a seated position if you would like to. Or maybe you want to stay lying down, that's fine too. If you're seated, let's take an inhale with the arms, otherwise just with your breath. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. The light in me honors and appreciates the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today for yin exercises in bed. If you have any questions about how to do any other yin exercises in bed or any other stretches or exercises that you might want to try in bed, send me a message. I'll see you soon.